Hello my guys, this is your girl African Queen Bee. Welcome back to my channel. For those who are watching this video for the first time, you're welcome to this channel, and for those my subscribers, you're welcome back. And today I'm going to do with you guys a new video, and as you can see guys, we're in a kitchen. Today I want to cook with you my dinner for today. And what you are cooking today, we are going to cook, it's called turkey gizzards with yams. So guys, I hope you're gonna like this video. Subscribe for those who have not subscribed to support me. And guys, I know you've been watching my videos, but you've never known who is behind that voice. So this is me guys. You're seeing me for the first time. So this is the African Queen Bee. Yeah, welcome guys. So let's get started and cook these yummy gizzards. Welcome. So guys, these are my ingredients that I'm going to use. I have some 3 tomatoes here. I have dried thyme here. Hope you can see. This is dried thyme. And I have black pepper, is written in German, Pfeffer, Schwarz. And I have some bay leaves here. I have my capsicum. I have green, red, and yellow. The red ones became little because the kids like eating the red capsicum. And I have the purple onions. I have some spring onions here, and I have the white onions. And here on this side, I have my olive oil, and I have, this is the red palm oil. You can buy this oil in any African shop or any Asian shop. And here I have some soy sauce. This one you can also get in the Asian shop. And I also have tomatoes, liquid tomato. And I have tomato paste. And I have my salt here. And here guys, this is what is inside here. This is crayfish, grounded crayfish. That is inside here. So guys, I'll take the bay leaf. And I'll use this bay leaf. I'll put some bay leaf. This is our gizzards. I've washed them very well. Cut them into smaller pieces, put them in the pot. Now I'll add some bay leaf inside it, and I'll add also some dried thyme. So that's some dried thyme. And then I'll take my salt. So guys, I'll close our pot, turn on the fire, and put it on 7, and let the gizzards cook. So guys, I'll just let it cook for 10 minutes, then I'll open and stir it. Then I'll close again and let it cook for about 10 minutes again, and by then, after 20 minutes, I hope it will have been done. It will be tender. So guys, as I'm just filming, my tripod decided to tell me goodbye. It just got broken. Just got broken here. Now it is 2-legged. Now I have a 2-legged tripod, so it cannot stand. That means now, as I'm filming the cooking, I have to be holding the phone in one hand and cooking with one hand. Meanwhile, I'm going to clear the kitchen, wash some dishes here, as this one cooks on, and later on we are going to fry it with all these ingredients you've seen here. So stay tuned and let's cook our yummy gizzards. So guys, as our gizzards are boiling, I'm gonna go ahead and chop the tomatoes. I'll just chop them big, because when I'm frying, I'll fry them till they are liquidified. That's why I can just chop them big like this. So our tomatoes are chopped. I'll set them aside and let me show you how our gizzards are boiling. So guys, here are our gizzards boiling. Look at that. I will go ahead and give it a stir. I have this cooking stick. It's wooden one. I love using the wooden cooking sticks. So let's give them a stir. They already looks nice. So I'll cover them and let them continue boiling. Just cover like that a little bit. Leave some space for air to get outside so that it doesn't boil over. So let's wait for the next 10 minutes and then we are going to fry them. So guys, our gizzards are boiled and they are now tender, and now I'm going to fry them in onions, capsicum, tomatoes, and some spices. So let's put the fire on, and this is how they are looking like now when they are boiled. They also shrink in size when they are done. So our pot is here. I've put the fire on. So you remember that palm oil I showed you guys? I'm going to put in some palm oil in this pot. So I'll just open and put in some palm oil, just like that. I'm going to use a lot of it. So I'm going to mix some palm oil with some olive oil. So I let this palm oil to heat for like 1.5 minutes, and then I'll add in some olive oil. And let me put my ingredients on this side, because I'll be able to be picking them from this side better than from the other side, because my tripod just got broken. Just broke, so I'm managing. So I have to organize how I had set my things. So they are now on this side. I have, guys, as you can see, I have the purple onions, I have the white onions, I have the spring onions, and I have some more springing onions here. I love onions. In all my cookings, I always use a lot of onions. And I also love using garlic. But today I thought I have some garlic there, but I forgot to buy. I used them last time, and then they got finished, but I forgot to buy more. So I've just added here some olive oil. So I let this oil to heat for some 1.5 minutes again, and then I'll add in onions. Sorry guys, my voice is still not that okay. I hope you can hear me well. I normally cook some ginger mixed with garlic, and then after it has boiled, I squeeze in fresh lemon. I put in some cucumber, and then I drink. I've been drinking for some time now. I hope very soon I'm going to be okay. So guys, I'll start with my purple onions. I'll put them here. Normally I'm supposed to use this to drain the smoke out, but it's loud. See guys, like if I put it like this, if I put it on, it's too loud. You can't be able to hear me. So I have to switch it off. Then, so my oil is done. I put in the onions. I give it a stir a little bit. And guys, I've just remembered, there's one ingredient that I had forgotten. I've just remembered now. Let me show you it. I normally use some Maggi. I have this Maggi here. I'll put 1 cube of it inside here. Now I'll come and add my white onions inside here also. Give it a good stir also. I can add the fire to mine. I will come now with my spring onions. I add them in. Give them a stir. Add the other lot of spring onions. So guys, my kids love capsicum. You remember when I showed you my capsicum, the one I had chopped? Now this is the only capsicum remaining. As you can see, the yellow ones and the red ones, they are almost gone, all of them. They have been picking one by one till it's remained like this. They really love capsicum. It's also very healthy, so it's good when kids love eating them. So I'm just going to cover this and let it simmer for some 2 minutes. Then I'll open and keep on turning. So guys, we let it simmer, these onions to simmer for some 2 minutes. Then I'll turn, and then I'll cover them again for 2 minutes, and then we'll see, because I want them to be a little bit brownish before I add my capsicum and tomatoes. And here, guys, I have on the side, I've set the broth that came from the gizzards. I'll put it in later to make some sauce for eating the yams. You can also eat with rice. The sauce after it's done, you can eat with rice, or you can have it dry like that. And because we have kids, normally we eat we use hot spices, chilies. But because of the kids, I will cook it without chili. But I normally cook my chili aside so that when somebody wants it hot, they can just, let me show you the one I cooked 2 days ago. So guys, I have this one here. I cooked it like 2 days ago. This is a mixture of onions, garlic, and hot chili. Really, it's really hot, guys. So and I grinded it together, the onions and the chilies and the garlic, and then I'll make a video about that, guys. I'll make a video about that and show you how to cook your chilies, especially for those people who don't like hot spices and those people who have kids, because kids don't like eating hot spices. You can make such. So my husband really eats very hot spices. I myself can't even, when he has mixed this one in his plate, I can't even be able to taste his food because it's really hot. I use it, but I use it a little bit moderate. So this is how it looks. It's frozen. It was in the freezer. So like this thing, we can use it, one like this, we use it for the whole week. Because me, I just use it moderate. My husband uses it a little bit more. So I'll just put it aside. And I'm going to stir this one once again. You see? I let it simmer for 2 minutes again, then I'll turn it. Meanwhile, I'll go ahead and do some cleaning, because when I was cooking and turning, the oil keeps on splashing up, and because I used some palm oil, it's very yellow. It's really yellow, like cucumber. And if it jumps on a surface like this, if you don't clean immediately, it kind of sticks there. So, and as I said, I like cleaning while I'm cooking, because I'm not that kind of a person who waits till the end of the cooking. That's when I start cleaning. So guys, I'm going to open it and stir it again. So this is how the onions are looking. I'll show you guys. My pot has become so hot. So this is how it looks. This is how it looks now, the onions. So at this point, I'm going to add my capsicum. I give it a stir. Guys, the aroma, it smells so nice. It smells so good. It smells so good. I'm going to add in my tomatoes now, my fresh tomatoes, the ones I chopped. Oh, guys, there's one unchopped tomato here. I'm going to chop it quickly on a chopping board. Chopped. It smells so good. So at this point, I'm going to cover it again and let it to simmer for 2 minutes, and then I'll turn it. I want the tomatoes to be a little bit softer. And then I'll start adding my spices in. So this is the beef cube I want to use. Let me just open it and set it aside. Guys, I'm using this beef cube because I don't have chicken cube, but normally because it is turkey, chicken cube could have been better than the beef cube, but since I don't have the chicken cube, I'm just going to go ahead and use the beef cube. So let's turn it. We'll just close it again and let it simmer for like 2 minutes again, and then we turn it again. So as it is simmering, let's just clear some utensils here. I love, when I'm cooking, I love cleaning immediately. For example, when this one is still simmering, I wash the chopping boards, the dishes also, and like these small plates, other things, small things, I put them in the dishwasher. So just let me put this one in the dishwasher and then we continue. So guys, at this point, I'm going to add in my tomato paste. This is from Oro. It's a really nice tomato paste. I love it. But I'm not doing some advert. I'm not advertising it. So I squeeze it in there. I make it squeeze and then I give it a stir. I sweetheart. So I just give it a stir. I'll let it cook for 1 minute and then I'm going to add in my liquid tomato. The aromas are really wonderful. So now I'll add in some liquid tomato. That's enough. I give it a good stir. Like that. So at this juncture, I'm going to reduce my heat so that the pot doesn't start to burn from under. So I'm going to go down with my heat. And I'm going to put in my spices. This is the cumin. I put in just a little because I don't want the cumin to overpower the other spices. This is the black pepper. It's written in German because here, but it's black pepper. So I'll come here and give it a stir. And this is my cube. I'm going to put it in. And this is soy sauce. I'll put in some soy sauce. And guys, when you're using soy sauce, because soy sauce has salt in it also, and the beef cube I used also has some salt, so you have to be careful when you're adding in your salt so that you don't over salt and spoil your nice stew. So I'll just go ahead, some soy sauce in there. And also remember, when I started to boil the gizzards, I sprinkled on top some salt. So the broth had some salt. This one has some salt. So you have to be careful so that you don't over salt it. So now guys, last but not least, I'll go ahead and add my salt. So I'll stop there. I'll not add some more. I'll give it a stir. And lastly, my crayfish, my grounded crayfish. So I'll take a spoon. So when it's ground, it looks like this. So the crayfish gives it that nice aroma. When I'm cooking my food, I like putting in some crayfish to get that beautiful aroma and taste. So I'll just go ahead and put in 2 tablespoons inside. And then I'm gonna give it a beautiful stir. Guys, the aroma is really wonderful. The aroma is really wonderful. So at this point, I'm going to close it and let it simmer for 3 to 4 minutes, and then I'll open and I'm gonna add in my gizzards. Meanwhile, I'll go ahead and do some cleaning, because when I was cooking and turning, the oil keeps on splashing up, and because I used some palm oil, it's very yellow. It's really yellow, like cucumber. And if it jumps on a surface like this, if you don't clean immediately, it kind of sticks there. So, and as I said, I like cleaning while I'm cooking, because I'm not that kind of a person who waits till the end of the cooking. That's when I start cleaning. Then you have a heap of things that you have to do. So I prefer cleaning while I'm cooking. So let me not fold this tripod since it's now a two-legged tripod. Okay. So I'm going to open this, give it a stir. So guys, let me show you how it looks now. See how that mixture of stew looks like. So at this point, I'm going to add in my gizzards. Careful, sweetheart. So I just go ahead and add in the gizzards like that. I have some bay leaf here. My little one doesn't like seeing bay leaf in food. If she sees it, she makes trouble. So I just go ahead and give it a beautiful stir, mix everything together that all the spices get in. Just keep on turning like that. Turning like that. Close the door completely, mommy, so that the noise makers will not disturb us here. So just give it a beautiful stir like that. And guys, it looks wonderful. I'll close it again and let it simmer for 2 to 3 minutes. And then I'll give it a stir again and I'll show you at that point. For those who want to eat it like that, they can eat it like that at that point. So guys, let's let it simmer for some time. So at this juncture, guys, I'm going to add in some broth. Remember, this is the broth that I boiled these gizzards in. So I'll add in some broth to have some little soup in it for the kids. So then I'll give it a nice stir. I'm gonna give it a beautiful stir like that. I'll go ahead and add some more. Then this stew, you can eat it with whatever you want to eat it with. You can eat it with rice. You can eat it with ugali. For those who don't know what ugali is, in my next video, I'm going to show you what ugali is. Ugali is a staple food for Kenya. I come from Kenya. This is made from maize meal. And you make it like a cake, a big cake. But you don't bake it in the oven. You just cook it in hot water. So I'll show you how to make ugali. So you can eat this one with ugali, with rice, with bread if you want, with noodles, spaghetti, noodles, with whatever you want. You can eat it with yams. Like today we are gonna eat it with yams. So I'll cover it and let it to simmer for 3 minutes again. And then I'll show you how it looks like, and that will be the end of cooking these gizzards. So guys, it has been simmering for 4 minutes now. We are going to open, give it a nice stir. So, and that is the end of cooking it. I turn off the fire. Then have a look, guys. Let me bring the camera near so that I can show you. Have a look, guys. Have a look. Have a look. See how it looks. See how it looks. See how it looks. So guys, this is how it looks like. This is the end product, and this is what the kids now, they are going to enjoy it with yams. These are yams. The white one is the yam. So everybody's gonna enjoy their meal for tonight. So guys, if you like the video, give me a like, subscribe, and try to make this recipe for yourself, and I hope you'll enjoy it. So see you guys in my next video. Have a good evening, and ciao ciao.